Hi John, how are
Hey,
you?
I'm good, yeah. I have jet lag, but apart from that, I'm okay.
I can imagine that. So is it true that you started to play ukulele when you were aged 2 only?
Yeah, I don't think I really played it. I think I maybe, just pounded on it like a drum or something, but I don't think I really played it. But yeah, I started really young. I started taking lessons on the guitar when I was 4 years old.
Wow, that's really young.
It is really young, yeah, but I don't think it really matters what age people start, I always worry when people ask me that question, because when guitarists are watching, they think, oh shit, I should have started 20 years ago. It's too late now, but it's not too late.
Okay.
People can start when Wes Montgomery started playing guitar when he was 24, I think, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter, but it's true.
Wow, that's awesome. In your vision, what's the importance of the academic study to become a good musician? Because we heard that you turned down an offer to study at Oxford.
Yeah, but I turned that down. I turned that down because I went to the Guitar Institute in London instead.
Amazing.
Yeah, so yes, so for me, it's a really important part of my life as a musician, like going to a music school. And I went to the Guitar Institute for 3 years, and then I went to college in Leeds, where I live now, in the north of England, which is a jazz college. So for me it's important. I don't think it's, some musicians, it's really great for them. Some musicians, they can't learn that way. They need to learn in a kind of organic, like crazy way where they do whatever they want to do. But for me, because I'm kind of intellectual kind of musician, so for me it's really good to learn in a school. So yeah.
That's very good. And how did the idea of playing percussion and bass line and melodies with one single instrument, which is the acoustic guitar, how did that happen?
Well, people have been doing that for a really long time, so it's nothing new. I just have a way of doing it, maybe. But yeah, I just, from influences, so I have many guitarists that I've copied and learned from. Like Michael Hedges is really important guitar player. He was from America, a kind of Californian hippie guy, and he was a genius guitarist. And but there's many others like Preston Reed and Stanley Jordan, and all these guys who play in a kind of unconventional way, and they were the people who made me want to play. So
that's very interesting. We had a guitarist called Kaki King.
Ah, yeah. So she has
she
many.
came here.
I don't know her except on Twitter.
Oh,
We talk on Twitter.
Well,
but we have many influences the same, but also many not the same. But she's awesome. Yeah, she's
you can
so
see the difference.
Cool.
But you also sing.
Yeah, she sings too.
She sings too.
Yeah.
And how? Where did you get the inspiration of singing from? Because you sound very soulful.
I don't know. I just when I was a kid, I used to play blues in pubs.
Cool.
In England, and I would sing blues, but I was never that good really. But I always liked the blues style of singing. So when I sing, I don't worry so much if it's perfectly in tune. I worry if it has, like, I don't know, if it has soul,
Emotion.
So that's what. Yeah, it's emotion, it's communication. Yeah, so
Very
that's
cool.
important for me.
And aside of the blues, what is your musical influences?
Oh, so many. It's impossible to say. So in my guitar playing, there's Steve Vai and Joe Satriani a lot, and then there's Michael Hedges and Preston Reed, and then there's even country guitar players like Albert Lee, or jazz guitar players like Pat Metheny. So inside my music, there's lots and lots of different music, but it's all mixed, it's all mashed up. So I don't know what it sounds like.
Where do you get the inspiration to songwrite? Aside music, arts, books, and films, does that inspire you?
No, not really. I don't. That's strange, actually. Nobody's ever asked me. Well, I don't really get inspired to write music from other art forms. A lot of people do, but I never do. So for me, I write about my own experience. So really, it's. I think I write folk songs, although it doesn't sound like folk music, maybe.
It doesn't.
But what folk music, what it really means in the core of folk music, is that you write about your own experience, and you write about the situation of your life, and you write about the situation of your neighbours and your friends. So I write about my life, and I write about politics, and I write about things that are important to me, or I just write about my own, crazy emotions or
Ideas.
whatever, So, yeah.
And that's very cool. So I heard that I know that you are an independent artist, and doesn't taking care of everything like takes you away from creating more stuff, because you do basically everything. You promote your own gigs and you have your
I promote
own
some of my I do less now, so I do less of promoting my own stuff now because there's too many. So I wouldn't know how to promote a concert in Brazil, except with Facebook and stuff. But no, for me it's really important because anytime there was an opportunity to work with like a big company, they wanted to really change what I did. So, and I didn't. It's not that I didn't want to change so much, but that I didn't know how. I don't know how to do something different to what I do.
So that did happen once, and
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, it's always been just. It is easier for me, but I know what you mean. But also, I quite like doing the business things as well. It's interesting. So.
Okay, cool. And I know that you like the internet a lot, and you use it, especially to promote your work.
Yeah.
And there was one particular tweet from Stephen Fry.
Yeah.
He did.
Do people know who Stephen Fry is in Brazil?
Not much.
Not much. Okay.
People who knows comedy, the British comedy, Monty
okay.
Python stuff, people are get interested in that.
That's
but
interesting.
not much.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I can be more famous than Stephen Fry in Brazil.
Maybe
in
you
Brazil.
can. Yeah, if you say some cool jokes.
Maybe I can tweet about Stephen Fry and then he can become
people,
famous.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at this guy.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, the internet is just amazing for independent music because it's funny the way that people like me promote our music using YouTube and Facebook and stuff. The big corporations who release music, they are copying us. They're copying me and trying to do what I do.
I see.
Which is quite funny to me. But I love Facebook because it's just a way of communicating with people who are interested in what you're doing, and they become like friends, and it's really awesome. I have friends who are musicians, and they use it, and they find it really hard because sometimes you can say something and people will criticize you, and they find that really hard because they want to have an argument for hours, But I really like it. I think if it wasn't for YouTube and Facebook, nobody in Brazil would know anything about me.
Yeah, internet really spread the word
for sure.
for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and I saw it on your Instagram yesterday.
Yeah,
that
Instagram is new for me, so
okay.
I don't. Yeah.
You met this guy called João at the airport, and he showed you the one-note samba.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it was cool. He was a really nice man.
Okay. Do you like anything particular in Brazilian music?
Well, I mean, it's funny. I don't know a huge amount about Brazilian music. When I was at college, I studied some Brazilian percussion.
Oh, cool.
And I had a band with a drummer from Rio.
Oh,
he was amazing. And so I know a little bit about Brazilian music. And I love Sepultura.
Wow, are you kidding me? Me too.
But that's maybe not typical Brazilian music, or maybe it is typical.
Maybe it is. Yeah, they mix a lot.
Yeah.
There is some Brazilian stuff.
But I'm here to learn about that. I understand the harmony because it's jazz, so I understand all the music, but the rhythm, that to me is amazing. So I'm here to learn.
Cool. Thank you so much, Jon, and hope you have a great workshop today.
Thanks.
Thank you.